Hi guys, long time. Been wanting to do this for some time now. I been so busy that over the past couple of months I didn't get a chance to upload any video. Been getting some inquiries of late regarding Madcap Flare, and people are asking certain questions that are very important. And meeting certain clients who are also working on Madcap Flare. So I thought I'll prepare a video that will basically in the next few videos that I will touch upon. I'll talk about Madcap Flare, how you can use it as a authoring software and publishing, and also tell you about how you can do legacy conversion in that. Getting a whole host of content that you might like to migrate to Madcap Flare. My background in tech writing has primarily, if I see, it has come from FrameMaker, RoboHelp, and then over the past 5-6 years, I got a chance and opportunity to work on Madcap Flare. It's a very potent, it's a very powerful tool. I would believe. Let's not get into the conversation whether which one is good, which one is better, and I don't want to get into that right now. So I'll basically say this thing that I found it quite a powerful tool, software, and especially if you're coming from a background where a certain project requires you to, let's say, work on 1,000 to 5,000 HTML topics. If you're thinking about to do that effortlessly, and you're thinking about single sourcing, topic-based authoring content, and use a whole host of features, that Madcap Flare would be quite a suitable platform for you to actually do that. And as usual, just putting out a disclaimer, I usually don't edit my videos. I record it, I speak what I feel about it, and then I just go and upload it. So if you're looking out for certain, glamorous kind of a quotient in these videos, that you will not get. So who are the people who can really work on a Madcap Flare? I believe anyone who has been a tech writer for some part of a year, or who has got an opportunity to work on a content authoring project. It could be any certain domain, whether it's a supply chain management, networks and telecom, anything for that matter. I think they could use Madcap Flare. So this video would be for folks who are from content authoring background, maybe a tech writer, instructional designer, or video content publishers. Alright, so I'm using Madcap Flare 2024 version. And when I open up, you can see the recent files are getting shown up over here. These are the recent files you have. I think you can see 10 files at any moment of time here. You can also type and search for your file. There are resources that you can actually visit. And much like Adobe, which I think leads in marketing and sales aspect of it, there are a lot of sales and resources stuff that you can see, including the online help. You can click on it and it will open on the browser. Then you can click on the open and it opens up a dialog box like this, where you can open up on any Flare project. Extension is .flprj. Then if you want to work on a new project, click on this and a wizard will open up in front of you, which will basically where you pop in all the information and we can start creating a project. We'll do that in a few seconds. Just close it right now. Show you the interface first of all. This is the interface that you can see here. There is a content explorer, which is this pane. So basically, when I'm working on a tech publication project, all my topics related to HTML topics, all books related, content related stuffs are going to be created over here. So as a tech writer, I will spend majorly period of time over here. Then I go to my project organizer, and this is where you will create a project and you will see a whole host of software over there. For those of you who have seen my earlier video on RoboHelp, you must have got some familiarity over it. In fact, if you are coming from Adobe RoboHelp to Madcap Flare, you will find certain similarity, or rather I would say that been there, done that kind of a feeling. So I go to Content Explorer. There are menus, there are tabs right from home to Windows which are there. You can take a look at it. There is a build which appears over here every time you publish it. Just gonna close it at this moment of time so that we get a little bit of space here. This is the third pane where it will open up the styles and all that. I'm gonna close this. So one was when I create a new project, it opens up the wizard. Another thing is if you go to file, and there is a new project here, which you can create and all that. Plus, you can, as you can see, there are wizards to import Word documents, Excel file, HTML, blah, 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 lot of stuff. So let's first of all, in this video, see what we can do in a new project. So if you click on this new project kind of a thing, it opens up. Now give it a name of the project which you are going to create. Now the project name, let's say I'm just gonna go and write here, Learn Flare. Okay. And the project folder could be any folder that you want to save your document for that matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it on the desktop right now. And the English, the language I chose is English. Click next. And then you have source, whereby you go and choose the source files that you want to actually work on that. So you have certain templates over here, right from online and print, tutorials template, empty. I'm going to choose empty, which the description says that it contains a minimum number of content and project files, including a single topic, so that the project is not blank. So you will have one HTML topic comes. It is best choice for those who want to begin with a skeleton project or who are getting into training. If you want to import, you can import from an existing project from here, which will allow you to choose an existing Flare project that you have already created somewhere, and as a starting point for your new project, you can do that. And then there is an option called New Form Import, which allows you to choose legacy file, MS Word, FrameMaker, HTML, Data, HTML Help, RoboHelp to import. So that is an option, and I'll prepare a separate video on that later. Right now, let's go and create a project. So I click on empty, click next, and it gives you that customized kind of a look. You can change it as this moment I'm not, but as you can see, there are colors that are chosen here: primary, lightest, Dell, then a font. And as you can see the output, this is a responsive HTML output by default, which means that when the publishing output happens for a tablet or a PC, the colors are going to appear like this. You can change the colors from here. Okay. Then click on next. Then these are called targets. Flare calls them target. Common lexicon for us is output. So you see HTML5 and then a host bunch of targets which are available. By default is HTML5. Whereas Flare is expecting us that the first output that you are going to create is HTML5, but you can choose any other target. Later on, you can create multiple targets. Let's go with HTML5 now. Click on finish. Wait for the project file folder to open up. Wait for a few seconds, and the project folder will open up right now in front of you. Okay, so the project got created. So here is your content folder, and inside that first folder, let's look into the resource. In resource, we have branding, images, layout, and style sheets. Very important to all the people out there from whatever limited 20 plus years of experience that I have in this field. I think the foundation is very important, very essential. So each and everything that you're looking into it, you need to get a grasp of it. Technology is in constant evolvement with artificial intelligence and all that stuff that people are discussing about. New software will come into the market and all that. But it's important that you understand the concepts pretty well. So what do the images folder have? So there is a logo that you can see. Then there is a page layout. There is a style sheet called CSS file, which will have a list of paragraph, character, table styles that we are going to use in the document. And you have a default file called topic.html. So what is topic.html? You're just going to click on topic.html. For those of you who are not aware of HTML, you may be, I'm saying for those of you, get a little bit of understanding of HTML also. Let's see if I have some time, and you can put it in the description, or you can email us at careers@bluedotsconsultancy.com or training@bluedotsconsultancy.com if you want me to prepare a video on HTML. So if you double click on the topic.html here, you can rename it, by the way. It will open on the right hand side. Just wait a while, guys. Since I'm recording it, there's a video lag. So you can see 3 topics that open up here. This is the topic, and as you can see, there are tags which are showing. Right now, when I keep the cursor over here, It's showing H1 for heading 1. If I keep the cursor here, this is a paragraph. This is an HTML topic. Then there is a body, and inside the body you have a heading 1 and you have a paragraph. So there is an XML editor. If you click on the text editor, you can see this version of it. So the elements, nested elements are all there to be shown. If I also go back to the project organizer, click on it, look, all these have been created over here, including by default a TOC is there, which is a primary default TOC. So again, if you are familiar only with Microsoft Word, this is going to be a little bit of change for you. So a lot of things are there. Now, what you need to do is go to your desktop. Why desktop? Because you want to know the project that you have created in the desktop, something that you have created for that matter, LearnFlare. If I just open it, this is what the file object all about. So you have analyzer, will have a host of topics inside that. Then you will have content where you will have resources and topic. If you click on the resources, you will see images, style sheets, and all that stuff which are there. CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Very important for tech writers to know how style sheets are created. If you know a little bit of HTML, you can work on style sheet, and you can create your own web page also. This is like a mantra for those people who are web developers. If I right click on it, I can open the style sheet with, let's open it with Notepad++, and you can see a whole host of styles are there, body, H1 and all that stuff. Okay, so then there are there. I go back to resources, I have images, branding and all that stuff. I go back to content. This is my HTML topic that you have created. Double click on the HTML topic and you can see this has been created over here. So this is an HTML topic that's been created. If you right click on it and view the page source, this is what the HTML topic looks like. Okay, all right. So today's video till here, watch this, and then I think I will take a couple of days and I'll come back with the second video where I will start writing content on MadCap. Okay, do let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you found it useful. You can visit our website bluedotsconsultancy.com or write to us at training@bluedotsconsultancy.com, and I hope some of you find this video useful. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend ahead. Thank you.